You know, by the looks of it, we had 390 total yards, 253 passing yards, 137 rushing yards, 5.4 per play yards, that is, and 26 first downs, third down efficiency, 9 for 15, 0 for 4 on fourth down efficiency, 72, total plays, 3 sacks allowed, 4 punts, 5 penalties, 0 fumbles, 0 interceptions thrown. The time of possession is 37, 01 on offense because each possession we were, holding our own on offense, quite well. The defense had, shaky times in the first half by, not stopping the option and not stopping the run. But we got it together in the second half and stopped the run and stopped the option because you guys know that this team did not know how to stop mobile quarterbacks at all. That's trouble for us. Every time we're playing a mobile quarterback, we get scared and we get worried. And we don't need to get scared or get worried. We just got to make the tackle. We just got to make the assignment and make a play on the guy. Keep him in the pocket. Don't let him get out the pocket. And AR just definitely got out the pocket whenever he wanted to get out the pocket in the first half because things was really shaky on that. But we really picked it up in the second half and we did better. We did better. We adjusted better at the option plays and stopped AR the way we wanted to stop AR. Got him in the pocket, made him, uncomfortable with throws that he was making. Um, Gotta, tip my hat off to, Zadarius Smith, Ali McNeil, DJ Reader, JP, Josh Pascal. Definitely had a hell of a game today. James Houston, he was around the corner pretty much. He was doing some things that was needed. Even though he didn't get to the quarterback the way he wanted to get to the quarterback, but most of the time these guys got to the quarterback and got hits and got pressures the way they wanted to get hits and pressures. Um, but other than that, as an offense, we did things that were good. Moving the ball up the field. Protecting the ball, not dropping passes. There was a drop pass, by the way, from Sam Laporta when we got closer to the end zone, and on the 4th and 1, we should have just kicked the field goal instead of just going for it on the 4th and 1 with a run and hand off to David Montgomery, knowing these guys knew that the handoff was going to David Montgomery. So we just need to understand that not always any other time you should go for it on 4th down. And I understand that's coaches, mentality, but when you're in playoff games, for example, when you're in playoff games, you got to play things safe. I know you want to get aggressive as an offense and score and score and score and run it up and get 40, 50 points against your opponent, but you got to play it safe. We could have been 17-6 in this game against the Colts if that play didn't happen. So you got to rely on Jake Bates to take that 3 for us, like you had him take that 3 for us and not go for it on 4th down and just make it 24-6, for us in that matter. Um, but other than that, Jameer Gibbs had 2 touchdowns. David Montgomery, he showed flashes. Hopefully he's, healthy and ready to go for Chicago. I did hear that he's going to play, Thanksgiving. DeForest Buckner was crazy insane against us, on our offensive line. We couldn't figure out a way to stop him because there was times where he was trying to get through and, get to, Jared Goff, and not only him, but, Latu, he just really bull rushed through, some guys and tried to get to Jared Goff as well. There was like 3 sacks allowed in this game, as the box score tells me, what I'm saying, as the team stats, open up and tell me as well, because it's like we don't want to allow 3 sacks as an offensive line. That is just, embarrassing to allow 3 sacks in that game. Just too embarrassing for us as a football team. But yeah, we did everything right. We did everything right. Every single assignment that we needed to complete and correct is all completed and corrected in the second half. Um, we're not always going to be, perfect right out the gate. We're not always going to be perfect right out the gate. We're going to be imperfect at times, but perfect teams get better. You know what I'm saying? Perfect teams get better from being imperfect. And I just don't think we're ever gonna stop. I don't think we're ever gonna stop ourselves from trying to get better and trying to improve as the season goes on and progresses, because we only got 4 games left in the season. 4 games left to you know go out there and seal the first seed and go out there and play our style of football, and you know keep the momentum in our hands and never let it go. So the first seed is everything to us. If we can get the first seed done and get it sealed and dealed by December and enter it, January with that first seed unlocked, then we're just fine. I really hope Khalif Raymond can play. I really hope he can. I don't want Khalif to be gone or out to miss the season. I think Khalif Raymond is a very vital piece to our team. And I think Khalil Raymond just changes the gears for us. He changes gears for us. He makes us feel better as a kick returning team on special teams. He makes everything better for us. Amon-Ra St. Brown, he picked up right where he left off and did some good things too, right off the kick return. And Amon-Ra's a team player. And team players are gonna pick up right where you left off. And when your number is called, you got to be ready for the occasion. You got to be ready to make that opportunity count. And he did that and then some. Jamison Williams had 5 receptions, 64 yards. J-Mo's going to be J-Mo. Tim Patrick had a great game. Sam Laporta dropped passes and whatnot, but he still could, get back to the Sam Laporta effect next week. Actually, this week for week 13. I think he could really step up and be better than what he was, today. But overall, as a team, special teams, defense, offense, we did everything correct and everything right. We don't want to just celebrate the season. We don't want to celebrate in the season. We want to celebrate in the Super Bowl. And Carlton Davis even said it in his presser, like, that's what we need to aim for. That's what we need to gun for. And right now, we're unstoppable. We're unstoppable. We're having fun, and we're playing disciplined football at the same time. And judging by the Bears, the way they lost, it's just typical Bears fashion. We needed them to win so we could keep, the Vikings off our tail for the first place in the North Division. So Bears are going to be Bears. Bears disappointed me. They disappointed everybody else, that are Lions fans that were, cheering them on for one game. But me being me, I'm not a fan of the Bears. So I'm definitely smiling ear to ear seeing that they lost. But overall, we should be ready Thanksgiving. We should be definitely tuned up, fired up for, Thanksgiving. And we want to win that Thanksgiving game. It's been a while since we won a Thanksgiving game. And I think we're going to take it to the Bears. I think it's only right that we go 11-1 and just cap off the weekend the way we want to cap off the weekend with some victories. So, victory Monday, victory Friday will definitely be on the horizon for us. With that being said, give me your thoughts on the game. And give me your thoughts on, who could step up for Khalif Raymond if he can't, play and he's not able to go. So if he can't play and not able to go, who do you think should replace Khalif Raymond? Give me your thoughts on that. Make sure you like, share, subscribe to the channel. I'm at 265 subscribers. Chicken Nugget King 313, One Pride Detroit. Let's go. Happy Thanksgiving and happy holidays. One love, one pride.